Hi, you all. I hope y'all can hear me. If y'all can't hear me, I'm gonna have to take this video down. But give me a second. I'm a little parched. Now I'm hungry. Of course, I do the live once I get hungry. Like, I should have stopped and ate, then came over here and do a live. But I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come through before I really get into this. But yeah, I wanted to just come on and talk to you. I haven't done a live in so long. If you're watching this, please let me know. Can y'all hear me? If not, I'm gonna have to get off of here. But let me know, what does my audio sound like? Can y'all hear me? Does it sound like crazy? Let me know. What's up, NYC girl in Gina's life or Gina's life? Can y'all hear me? I can hear you. Does it sound like, weird and off? Hey, Kay. Yes, we can hear you fine. Yay! Yeah. Okay, great. I'm so excited. It sounds kind of muffled. Dang it. Okay. It sounds muffled. How about now? How can I make it sound less muffled? Sounds perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go with that one. Look at me. I'm gonna go with the ones that say it sound good. So I hope it does sound good. But what's up, you all? So it was so freaking hot today, so I decided to have, hot girl summer vibes happening. But I just wanted to come on and talk to y'all and see how y'all doing. Like, oh my goodness, do a little life update. So thank you all for coming. Make sure that you all, can you shout out my daughter? Well, who's your daughter? What's up, NYC girl? Shout out to your daughter. Like, let's do this. You just got to step into a ABSN program. What is ABSN? Is it accelerated BSN program? But hey, Queen, what's up? Okay, so I want to kind of tell you all what's been going on. 12 months. Wow, you go, girl. Um, or I hope you're a girl. I'm saying girl. Oh, her name is Lolo. What's up, Lolo? Okay, so I want to talk about just a little bit of what's been going on with me. Ask me any questions or tell me what's going on with you in the comment section, and I'll just go over that. But I told you all that I applied for an LPN to RN Bridge program last month, and so here's the thing. I emailed the lady everything that I had, and I was like, "Do you need me to?" Because I emailed her my what do you call it, letter of recommendation too, and I was like, "Do you need me to mail that to you because it's signed, and do you need any of this stuff faxed to you or mailed to you? Because I just took pictures with my phone." She was like, "Oh, it should be okay. Well, let me see. Let me contact the department and see." Da 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 da. Then she texted me and said, "I got everything in. It's fine. I went ahead and put your application through." So that happened, but something in the back of my mind keep being like, I don't know if it went through. So I emailed her, and like 2 weeks ago, hadn't heard anything from her. Emailed her. Did I email her again? No. I text her because somehow she texted me, so I was like, maybe I can text her too. Haven't heard anything. So I gotta remind myself, tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and I can do more affirmation videos. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and call the school again and try to get in contact try to get in contact with the nursing program and just make sure that my application went through, because I was told that I'll hear something by Halloween. So I want to make sure my application went through, because if not, I'm going to be so. But I'm gonna put out the good energy. I'm gonna put out the things that I want. So I want to start an LPN to RN Bridge program by January 2021. Okay. So, and the more I'm thinking about it, yeah, I'm starting to freak out a little bit, because that means that I have like what, 3 months to get my life together. I got 3 months to get my life together before I start school, if I get into the program. So I'm kind of freaking around. I'm kind of freaking out. Not really, but I kind of am. But I know everything is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. So I'm just gonna allow myself to be in the present. I just did a whole video for my other channel. Go check it out. It's called Stay Forever True. I did a video about how to raise your vibrations, and one of the biggest things that you need to do is to be in the present moment. Don't be too far in the past. Don't be too far in the future. Be in the present moment. So in the present moment, I am here with you all live. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at these comments. Okay, so my throat, yeah, I need to eat something. Could you do more affirmations? I really enjoy them for motivation for getting through school. Yes, I will. I am loving what you are wearing. Red is not my color. You look amazing. Thank you. I'm working on my root chakra. If y'all don't know what that is, just Google root chakra. Chakra. I'm working on that. So I was like, let me wear some red. So, work on that high. Well, actually, red is, I don't know. Red is low on the color spectrum, but it's like, it's important. Okay, your red is important. Let's see what else we got. But thank you. I haven't worn red in a long time. I was gonna wear black, but I was like, Brandon, you always wear black, so let's switch it up. Do you recommend going to an LVN to BSN online program, Orlando? I think it's up to you. Everything's online right now, anyways, so it really doesn't matter as far as the online part. But the fact that it's a BSN, my only thing when I was looking at it is the price, and also for me, I'm very hands-on, and I really, really enjoy meeting people, like classmates, meeting my instructors. I really enjoy that one-on-one interaction with people. I love being in a classroom setting. I love being around people because other people help me to learn, hearing what people have to say in class, having that discord between them and my professors. Like I love school. Yeah, I love going to school. I love it. So for me, it's kind of like I was thinking I'll do it because my kids and this and the third, but I was like, I ain't trying to do nothing like that. And plus, it's super expensive. But I recommend it if it fits you, your lifestyle, your budget. Go for it, honestly. But also, I know that I want to get more. I just I know how I am when it comes to online classes. I will fudge my way through it without really being into it. I'll just do what I got to do to get that A or to get that B or to pass that test. But if I'm constantly going to a classroom every day, it will help me to be a stronger student. But now with everything going on, I'm gonna have to just adjust and do what I gotta do to get through these classes and really make sure I get the knowledge. But it's up to you. Just see what fits your lifestyle and your personality. But on the flip side, like I said, everything is freaking online right now. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's like doesn't really matter at this point. I hope that helps. Let's see. I already read that. So Marissa, hey girl, you saying I am currently studying for the HESI to get into an LPN program. What advice would you give? I suck at math and the HESI will test on math reading. First, stop saying you suck at math. Y'all know how I feel. It's all about the energy you put out there, girl. Come on, Marissa. Whatever you're doing right now, I don't know what you're doing, but for me, I tested myself. I got a book. Thank you to my lovely subscriber who sent me a book. I got the book. I tested myself, sat down, tested myself. I timed myself, sat down, did the test, and then I looked at what I needed to work on, and then every day just work on something every single day. Look up YouTube videos if you have to. I would shoot. Yeah, I would freaking go to a GED class if you can get into one that it can help you, because it's the same stuff as far as the math, and see if somebody can help you one-on-one like that. But just look and see what your resources are as far as getting that help with that math. If the school offers any help, any math labs or anything like that will help you. But YouTube to me is a great resource to help with with math. But a big part of it for a lot of people is getting out of your head, getting out of that mindset of I'm not good at it, I'm not good at it, I'm not gonna pass. And I know it's like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I want some practical advice. But I mean, you are what you think you are. So that's just how I see it. Um, but good luck, Marissa. Good luck. Let me know when you get into your program. Let's see, Carisha. Did I say that right? Do you think a case management position 7 to 3 is doable with LP in school 4:30 to 10 p.m.? Think I'm only going to work 3 to 4 days. Now, with the case management, does your job stop at 3, or could it spill over? You get what I'm saying? Or are you expected to take work home with you? That's what I would think about. But it's totally doable. But it's just a matter of what do they expect from you. As far as, are you going to be able to get off at 3 so you can get to class on time and everything like that? But it'd be good if it would be like Monday through Friday, and then you could have some time, the weekend off to really, really study and get work done. That'd be great. But I don't know. You would have to let me know if they're going to kind of make you do extra stuff. What school? I'm going to the community college in my area. You said it's around the corner. You got it, sis. Thank you. Yes, doubt is, man, you are so freaking right, Baka. Doubt, man. Self doubt. And even I be having it. And I just got to get myself out of that. I'm like, look, I came this far. So I got to keep going. Like, I came this far. So let this necklace, child, let me just let her live her life. Just hang low. Just hang low, sweet chariot. So, yes, self doubt. I was watching the video. I didn't finish it, but she was saying how it's this 5-second rule. I didn't finish watching the video, but she was saying how when spirit tells you that you're to do something, spirit, whatever you believe spirit to be, says, boom, you're gonna. She said, write a book. Write a book. Within 5 seconds, your mind is gonna be like, oh nope, don't write no book. You ain't got no time. You ain't good enough. You don't know how to do this, girl. You can barely read. Why you writing a book? Like, your mind will come in and be like, nope, it ain't gonna happen. No, dead that. The mind is like, your mind is literally like your bully. But that's the ego, that's the ego part of you that wants you to be safe. It doesn't want you to change anything that's going on because we're good right now. Like, don't do nothing. I'm too scared to do anything. Like, you can't do it. Don't stop. So the mind will come in and try to erase all of that within 5 seconds, even though spirit is telling you write a book. And you feel like, dang, maybe I should write a book. But your mind will just kill it. So you got to make sure your mind is right when you do anything in life, y'all. Like, legit. That's why I got my other channel, because my other channel, it keeps my mind right. It really do. It really keep my mind right. But thanks for the comment, Baka. Let's see. Any advice on advising CNAs? Oh, and them not taking your kindness for weakness. Okay, I Candy 89. Look, I cannot stand dealing with CNAs. It's some great CNAs out there. Don't get me wrong, but people that are unprofessional, people that don't have any type of sense of respect, people that don't want to do their job, that I just can't get with them. I can't get with it. So I would say the best thing to do is when you come in for your shift. I used to love, like, look, we're gonna go ahead. This is when I was a staff nurse. I'd be like, let's do report. At certain time, I'd be like, look, it was to a point where I knew I was gonna be on the floor every day. I was a new nurse. I knew I was gonna be on that floor every day. I said, we're gonna do a report at 3:15 every single day. Make sure y'all up here by 3:15. We're gonna do a quick report. I talk about everything that's happening with the patients. I say what I expect from everybody. Like, look, here are the vitals I need. Can y'all have those done by 10 o'clock? Let me know if someone refuses their showers. Let me know right away so I can do something about it. If you find anything on anybody's skin, let me know. If you got anybody that's staying in the bed, make sure y'all turning them. Like, you have to just put out there what you want and what you expect. It doesn't have to be you on no ego trip. It ain't got to be you disrespecting nobody. Like, look, this is what I expect of you. I mean, how can a person be wrong with it? Like, this is what I expect. Say it at the beginning of your shift. Put it out there, And throughout the day, sometimes I'll be like, you cool? You need help with something? I see my aide kind of looking around. You need help? Yeah, can you help me pull up such and such? Okay, cool. So being a team player, saying what you expect from people, communicating, clear communication, and also just showing respect to your CNAs goes a long way. But some people, there's really nothing to it that you can do. But communication is so important. And at the end of your shift, be like, thank you so much. You did such a great job. Like, I really appreciate you helping me with such and such. Like, we had a great shift, y'all. Like, man, it was a great shift. I appreciate y'all. I say that now even as an agency nurse. Like, because I've had some crazy days. Like, oh, my God, I'm so glad y'all was here. Because this shift would have been way worse if it was some different aides up in here. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all did a great job today. Thank you. Communicate. And if you feel like somebody doing something right, communicate. If they not doing something right, let them know. And if something happened, you got to write them up and all that. But I don't do that no more. So it's just my opinion. But I don't do that. I'm an agency. Like, look, y'all know y'all aides ain't nothing. No. But I've had some great aides in agency. So that's that. But let's see. let's see. NYC girl says, I'm an LPN, but I think I'm content with being just that. What do you think about getting certifications for case management? Go for it. Go for it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being content with being with LPN. But yeah, I don't know any. I don't know. Like I've always known with case management, a lot of times they want you to be an RN. Just from what I've seen, only because like those initial assessments or intake of people, like I don't think LPNs can do them. But I could be totally wrong. But I know like I was looking at a case manager that was a wound nurse, and she was like, I'm a case manager, but they don't let LPNs do the initial like they. She was saying that they don't let LPNs do case management at all. All they can do is the wound dressing. Um, I was in a wound clinic. This is when I was in clinical. She was like, yeah, we can't do case management anymore. So, but there are certain situations where you can do it. So if you have to get certain certifications in order to do it, of course, make yourself, if you want to stay LPN, I would say just do different things to make yourself not get, bogged down and pigeonholed into one, type of work. Because I just like to do different things and learn different things and see different parts of nursing. So definitely, and you should, it's this video. I don't know the YouTuber's name. If y'all know their name, put it somewhere. But she has a video where she talked about how she made like 100K in 1 year as an LPN, I think. And I think she talked about being a wound nurse, and she might have talked about case management too. But just put in make 100K as an LPN, and her video might pop up. But she has a lot of certifications, so watch one of her videos, and she might be able to help you. I'm my throat, and I'm hungry. Can somebody bring me some food? I want some. Please cash at me so I can get some food. Because your girl is paying down her debt. Oh, I wanted to say, I just wrote down my debt. My husband and I, it's our debt, okay? And I wrote down like how much we have to get paid off. My goal is to pay everything off. Our goal is to pay it off by the end of October. So y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get these views up. Okay, thank you. Oh, we got 41 people watching. What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all like this video. Thank you so much. So one of my goals is to get that debt out the way so that when school starts, that's, a few $100s a month that we don't have to spend towards nothing else. We could put it towards savings or put it towards our expenses. One less deadline we got to remember and pay it by this time. Like, I want to make sure everything in my life is running like clockwork, because I know school is going to be all over the place. My kids, we're going to probably be all over the place with the kids because they always change it every other day. They change every other day, I swear. And I just want to make sure things are a little bit more stable in my regular life, like with my finances, with my home, with my diet, with my channel, because I know that things are going to be shaken up a bit, especially because I spend so much time with my kids right now. And, my husband's schedule, our schedule, like I want to make sure we still have time together. We got to keep that love going. So that's my only thing, is just making sure that I am, that my life is good, because I don't want to be, I know I'm going to be stressed out through school, but I still want to enjoy my life, if that makes any sense, even though I know school going to be crazy, but I want to have a good balance. So I'm taking this time now to get rid of crap that's not going to allow that to happen. I'm getting myself in alignment so I can have a good school year, and I really want to learn a lot this year. So, but anyways, let's see. I don't went off on a tangent, y'all. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm going back. Like, Marissa. Yes, Marissa, girl, you can do this. You can do it, okay? Trust me, you can do it. Let's see. Gina's Life says, how did you study for fundamentals? I'm in LPN program and I have a test tomorrow. Watch my videos talking about concept maps. Concept maps, I love doing those. I can't wait to do concept maps, y'all. We're going to have so many study with me videos, but I like doing concept maps. I did a lot of questions when I was in fundamentals. Let's see. Good luck on your test. Chrissy T says, luckily nursing school focuses only on dosage calculations and is some, oh, you're talking about the math, okay. Med Surge Natalie has the same thing. I did a lot of concept maps and flashcards, questions. I did study groups where we would answer questions. We would look at the rationale of why the question was right and wrong, and we would talk about it. Why did you think that was the answer? Oh, I thought it was just because of, oh, I can see why you thought that was the answer. Or, we just have to, it helps you to pry into other people's minds And also, it helps you to just talk about the subject. I love study groups. I know right now it's a little hard to do it, but you can still do study groups right now. But I'm a very auditory learner. Right now, I'm talking. But talking about it, listening to other people helps me to learn. So understand your learning style. I have a video about that. I got a video about everything. Like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, my throat is burning. But yeah, definitely do concept maps. Learn your learning style. That way you know what works for you. Listen to lectures. I know right now things is off right now, but just constantly be into that material. Whether you're writing it, whether you write part of it, or you talk out loud with the answers, you talk about the disease process out loud, and you kind of get stumbled on something. You gotta look back at your notes. Those type of things are going to help your mind to continue to make those neural pathways and those connections so that you're really embedded into the material and you really understand it and learn it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, someone just said registered nurse RN. Yeah, she has a lot of videos too. Oh, I didn't watch her. I didn't watch YouTube videos when I was in nursing school. Only in class they'd be like, watch this video, but I didn't watch them a lot. But I've heard people talk about her channel, so go do it. Burning sage, honey. I burn sage. I was just burning sage. I feel like do it. Go for it. I know people have different opinions about it, but it just we can talk about that in another video, another channel. Go watch my other channel, Stay Forever True. Let's see. I don't think we're taking any work home. The schedule. Okay, so good. I think it should work with school. And if it doesn't, guess what? School is more important, so you'll get a different job. But try it out. What's up, S. Henry RNBS saying what's up? Thanks for coming on. Okay, so Baca says, as moms, we've trained our minds due to responsibility to those we love. Hopefully, many of us figure out the scam of not taking care of ourselves and putting ourselves first before our end. Yes, it is a scam. Taking care of other people and being like, I'm just a busy mom. I can't do anything. I'm a hot mess. Oh, girl, you better take care of yourself. You better work on yourself. You better give back to yourself. You better put back into your cup so that your cup can run over. And you can be there for other people and show up for other people in your life as the best version of yourself. You better do that. You better take care of you first. Thank you. So you're going to purchase my nursing school notes. Thank you. A video on debt. I just do the debt snowball. The Dave Ramsey debt snowball, I like that. But also, I know what I need to work on. Avoiding buying certain things. And when I feel like I want to buy something, instead put that money towards paying off these bills. Pay off these debts. I know it's with me, it's just spending, just making sure, okay, I don't feel like cooking. I'm not going to go out here and spend $15 on food. It's only $15. I need to treat myself. No, girl. That $15 every week, that's $45. That's what? $60 that you could have put towards your debt on top of what you already put on it anyway. So, to me, it's just changing your habits. And a lot of us know what our habits are. And for me, also writing it down. I wrote it down. I wrote down I wrote like a little chart, and I put like a little bar graph type of thing. And I put, this is the debt. This is the cost of each debt that we have. And then I put when the due dates for everything was, because we want to increase our credit score. So I want to make sure we're paying it on time. So I put that on there, and then I put, once this debt is paid off, our life will improve because of this. Like, this is how our life will improve. And I put different steps as to how our life will improve, because that helps, because sometimes I'm logical, right? So for me, I think about what logically is going to happen. And it puts me in a different state of mind, like my feelings. I'm going to feel better about myself that I have less debt. This is more money each month I can put towards my savings or towards something else that I want to buy. My credit score will go up. It'll put us in a better position to buy a home. It'll put us in a better position to do whatever we want to do in life. We'll feel better because this debt is taken care of. We good. Like, we don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's what I did. I put it on a piece of paper, put it right next to the refrigerator. I told my husband, look at our debt. We're going to pay all off, baby. Like, put it on the wall. You can see it every day. And it's like constantly being ingrained in your mind to work on it. So when you want to go buy some Chipotle, you're like, okay, I got to pay this debt off. That Chipotle can wait. I'd rather have Chipotle in nursing school because I don't feel like cooking and I can buy it versus, oh, I can't even buy nothing while I'm in nursing school because I still got to pay off this debt because before nursing school came, all I wanted to do was buy Chipotle. So for me, I guess got to think logically and think about, be honest with myself and my own spending habits. Was that a long tangent? It was, but you got it. Test strategies. I would say do whatever you have to do to reduce your anxiety when it comes to tests. Know that it is just a test, and always when you're studying, put yourself in a state of mind as if you are going to take a test. So if you, like me, I love doing questions. Like, I like doing tests. I do. I want people that like to do tests because I want to be like, I know this. I want to know that I know. And I want to see that, okay, I knew that information. Like, I want proof that I have the knowledge. So I like doing tests. And that's how I see a test as a test. It's proof that I understand this knowledge. So your mindset, change it. But when you sit down and do, like, test questions, oh, you said study strategies. Study strategies or test strategies? Am I tripping? Oh, but let me finish talking about test strategies. When you're sitting down, this is studying too. When you're sitting down and you're doing your questions for, like, say you're in med-surg and you're talking about respiratory, look up respiratory NCLEX style questions. Print them off, get the rationale. Sit your butt down in front of a desk, up, good posture, nothing in your background. Time yourself if you want to. Say you give yourself, 20 minutes to answer 15 questions. Sit there and just start doing them. Put yourself in a state of mind as if you were already taking that test. Because if you have test anxiety, the thing is you literally have anxiety. So if you can put yourself in the mode of it as if you're actually taking a test, it will reduce your anxiety when it comes time to take the actual test. Because it's like you've already been doing. It's like practice making perfect, right? Like you're constantly inducing a test-like environment when you're studying. So that's why it's good for you to study at a designated. I'm showing y'all, this is a mess, but I'm going to show y'all. It's a hot mess, y'all. But I need to clear this out. I already put this up here. This is going to be my desk while I'm in nursing school. I'm going to clean this out, and it's like in my closet. So yeah, I'm already like, okay, I got to put myself in that position of, I got my study area, a designated area to study. It's quiet up here. And I'm going to sit here, I'm looking at a wall. I'm not out here on my bed. I'm focused on what I'm doing. So that's exactly what's going to happen when you're in that test-like setting. So putting yourself in that environment as if you're already doing the test will be very helpful. Let me turn a light on real quick, y'all. Hold on, here I come, y'all. Here I come. What's my weakness? Okay. Okay. That's a little bit better. We needed some light. It's starting to get dark outside. So yeah, I hope that helps. And of course, learn your learning style and utilize that when you study. But you can do this, y'all. Y'all can get through nursing school. I know y'all can. Let's see. Your energy for knowledge is amazing. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. How to set boundaries as a nurse? Great question, Robin. So it depends. Are you talking about with your patients, with your coworkers? Do the best that you can to just remain professional. Try not to put too much personal information out there. If you don't feel comfortable answering a question, don't answer it. Just go back to your professional mode. Whatever that looks like to you, keep going back to that. Because you definitely want to keep boundaries between you and your patients and also coworkers too. It's very important because at the end of the day, you are the nurse. And if something needs to get taken care of, like, you need to be able to be like, look, this is what I need you to do. This is what your doctor ordered. Let's get it done. So I've seen people tell patients their whole life story, and it's just like, okay, now you got to kind of keep some distance. And I've had even situations because we're human, so you connect with people like that. And so But sometimes you got to realize, okay, like, let me kind of distance myself from that person so I can just take care of them without being too cold. But anyways, so yeah, it's a great question. Um, so NYC girl said, "What is your dream RN job?" So I would say, like, my dream RN job would be for me to create a space in my community where holistic health is extremely like highlighted. We're doing yoga, we got a garden out back, we're helping people get through their chronic diseases, we're helping people to prevent chronic diseases, we're showing people how to eat the right foods, how to take certain herbs into their body, how to exercise, how to talk about their feelings, how to get through past troubles and trauma that's causing them to have physical issues within their life, like literally healing people. That's my dream RN job. My dream job in general is to really heal people, like from the inside out, so that we can all just live a better life, so that future generations can be good. We're not constantly pushing our crap onto our kids, and our kids are sick, and our kids are going through issues, and our kids are having mental health be all over the place, like just, and also having that community where we're all supporting each other. There's also other healthcare professionals that's there supporting one another, like building a healthy community. That's my dream. That's my dream job. Being a part of that. I don't want to have to be at the top, the one that's orchestrating it. I just want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of making sure that we have a healthier community. We're not just giving people drugs all the time. I mean, of course, there's instances where drugs are needed, where we need to have that surgery, where we need to have that psych hold, okay, that psychiatric hold. But really healing people is very, very important to me. It really is. Because we sick out here. We really are, you know. So that's my dream job. Thanks for the question. I love that. Let's see. I want to be an RN working night shift in the hospital, and what will I be doing as an RN? What time will I be working night shift? That depends on the facility. Let's see. And then as far as, I would just say look up RN night nurse, and come to work with me type of videos just to get more about it. But as far as the time, it's usually like 7 p to 7 a if it's a 12-hour shift. Or sometimes it'll be like what is it, like 11 to 7. I'm trying to think. I haven't done a night shift. No, like 10:30 till 7 in the morning, or 6:30 in the morning. It just depends. Let's see. The girl, you said, girl, I'm taking pharmacology and health assessment now. How I studied for previous general ed courses is not going to cut it out. Tell me about it. You got to be flexible. You got to keep changing it up. And talk to y'all professors, y'all. It's so important. Talk to y'all professors. If y'all cannot understand the material, if you don't understand how to study for it, talk to them. If they can't help you, go to another professor. Talk to them. It's their job to make sure that y'all understand this information, to make sure that you understand how to study it. They are your biggest resource, is your professors. They've done it already. They've worked in the field already. They went to school. They probably taught other students. So use them, challenge them to help you, because you paying for it. Okay, you paid for it. You said I love to garden. Me too. I got a container garden. I was just out in the garden with my girls earlier. Hopefully they sleep good, because we was out there for a minute. Let's see, Kay. Also, give yourself a break before your exam. Yes, don't study until the last second. Listen to music or whatever you. Yes, that's so true. Yes, relax yourself, Nurse K. You right. Any tips on starting a YouTube channel, Robin? I would say just do it, one. But it just really depends on what type of content you want to put out there. I did a lot of I didn't honestly I didn't do a lot of research, because I had started YouTube, my other channel, Stay Forever True. Like, comment, and subscribe. I did that channel back when YouTube was not popular. I did that back when I was like 16 years old. And I was just posting videos about random stuff, about hair and all that. So, so I don't really have a whole bunch of tips. I mean, I do have tips. Let me just get into it. I would say, it just depends what you need help with. Do you need help with getting over like stage fright? Do you need help with thinking about content? I would have to know specifically what you need as far as that. But of course, posting consistently. You have to look at your YouTube analytics and see what do people like. You have to promote yourself. You have to just think about what you want to put out there. So say for instance, like let me know what type of channel you want to do, and I can kind of give you like deeper. You know me, Robin. Like I got to go deeper into the rabbit hole. So let me know specifically. You got to give me some specifics, because I could talk about a lot of different stuff that won't help you, but I need to know specifically what you're working on and what you need, specific help with. But get over being afraid of putting out content. Um, Also, I would say, um, don't always watch people within. I suggest that you do not watch people within your specific genre, only because it can create some discouragement for you. But sometimes it can be encouragement. Sometimes you can watch people who's doing similar stuff like you, and you can be like, okay, this worked for them, so let me try it. But I would urge you to not copy people, because that's like, ugh, I hate that. Try to make it your own thing, right? Try to make what you see somebody doing, make it into your own. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Trying to make it look a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, but try to make things into your own. Whatever you're doing, put your own twist on it. Always tell your story. Always be who you are, and you will attract people who will be interested in what you're doing because you're putting yourself out there. So be authentic, be consistent with the content you do. Try to do high quality content, and just start with wherever you are. If you don't have a camera, use your phone and use, Movie Maker or something like that, or iMovie in your phone and edit it that way. But I love to look at different YouTube videos about, how to bring up my views and stuff. I used to do that a lot, but now I'm just like, let me just put out this content and go from there. But it's a lot of information out there for you. Oh, my throat, y'all. This tea is not warm anymore. Okay. You can get my earrings. They're in the description box of all of my videos. It's on Etsy at Stay Forever True. That's how you find these earrings. So I had them a lot of different colors. I'm supposed to be relaunching them for fall because I have different colors, but I'll work on it. Your comment, I'm putting it in my head so I can work on, and I'm gonna do a discount too pretty soon. I'll do that soon. Thank you for asking. Alive in my 50s. I heard that. Let's see. Would you go for your MSN or DMP in the future? I don't know. Right now I'm focused on RN. I'm be honest. I'm usually one of those people who like to cast my net out real far out there in the world and be like, 10 years from now I'm going to do this. I don't know, because I never wanted to be a nurse to begin with. So I don't know where it's going to take me. I'm just like, let me get the RN, because I know I need to have that in order to get to my next level, which is ER nurse. I really want to be an ER nurse, honey. So that's where my mind is at. Just the next step, because I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna let God take me wherever I go. Let's see. How do you keep up with your natural hair in nursing school? I don't know, because that's something I've been thinking about too, y'all. Because y'all see my hair is super thick. Okay, it's thick, y'all. What is she gonna do? It's just thick. It's just sitting on the top of my head, literally. I did 4 braids on the side, and I'm just letting the rest of this literally sit on the top of my head. That's all I'm doing. I might do a twist out. I might do a little wash and go. I don't know. But right now, it's just sitting on the top of my head. But the first time I was in nursing school, I had locks. I had locks in my hair. So I really don't know. I think I'm going to start off nursing school with some braids. I'm going to start off with like some knotless braids and see how that goes, honey. Because the last thing I want to do is have to deal with this hair. Plus, I have 2 daughters who have hair. Gotta deal with their hair, so we'll see. I'm working on doing different things with my hair just so that I can have a better regimen in place when school starts. This is stuff we gotta think about. Natural hair, like girls in general, like we gotta think about that. But I don't know, y'all. Moisture, protective styles. Throwing a little head wrap on. Somebody said hair wrap. Go for that. Let's see. So Chrissy says, how much experience do I need before I can be an agency nurse? BSN will be done in December. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, so freaking exciting. Girl, you only got 3 more months and you about to graduate. Y'all, that is super cool. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Like, I would be over the moon excited right now. But typically they want you to have a year of experience. So I would say get a solid year because you want to have a rhythm as a nurse. You want to have your nurse swag going. You want to have confidence as a nurse, talking to doctors, dealing with CNAs or patient care techs. You want to know how to deal with other nurses. You want to know how to be comfortable with your patients. You want to know how to get your own rhythm, and you want to know what type of nurse you are. So it's important for you to get that solid year of experience and then go right into agency nursing. You can do it. But get that experience first. Let's see. No, I have not added any more notes. I just have my template up. Uh, but I do suggest y'all look at, y'all see the braids. I'm supposed to have them tucked in. Look at the nurse Sam. Let her know your favorite nurse be send her you, okay? And then also look at, I've heard people talk about, is it RN? Y'all know who I'm talking about. She got the cards. It's a white lady with glasses, and it's like her face is on the cards. And she just got like, they took a lot of her cards away because she got sued or whatever, or subpoenaed. I don't freaking know. She had a class action suit against her, but Kathy Parks. But what's the name of the cards? Are they RN notes? RN. She has a YouTube channel too, y'all. What is the name of her stuff? I don't freaking know the name of it, but Level Up RN. Thank you, girl. But yeah, I've heard of her, and also the nurse Sam on Instagram has Level Up, Level Up, Level Up, Level Up. But yes, they go check them out. They have good notes from what I've heard and from what I've seen. Uh, have you ever been tempted to change your look based on other nurses in the field? I love your natural look. I just see so many nurses on YouTube with wigs. I thought, oh, no shade. Are you taking more serious? And are you taking more seriously? I've worn a wig before. I was like, what the heck? I didn't know what I was doing with it. I got a whole video about it. But have I ever felt? Not necessarily. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I look at like Instagram and stuff like that, and I know certain like okay. So, with me doing YouTube and having the brand YourFavNurseB, right, there is the me of it, and there's also the fact that it is a brand, and also I want to work with other brands so I can get paid. So, there is a certain image that you want to put out there, and a lot of times on Instagram, the image is tight scrubs, snatched waist, big booty, like sitting back with a Starbucks, like at the nursing station, like. So I'd be like, dang, let me get my life together, you know? And I'd be like, dang, like, okay, I'm supposed to look a certain way to get these brands or to get more followers or to get this and the third. But that's what I talked about earlier. I said when you want to do something, you can't always be looking at what other people are doing because there's somebody out there with natural hair, with a gap, with big lips, with they don't always look all the way together. That's looking at me and being inspired to do what they gotta do. That's like, look, she a regular chick just like me. I can still be regular, so I can go to work without, my nails on, and I can go to work with just basic scrubs. I can go to work with my afro. I can go to work with my hair out. Like, I can just be who I am and be a great nurse and still look cute. So, like I said, sometimes I do want to get into that like whole look, and I actually have a video idea, y'all. I have a video idea, but sometimes I do feel like that, like I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But also I like to do it because I think it look cute. Sometimes I think styles look cute, and I want to try something new. But I'm learning like you gotta just be you, boo. You gotta be you. But no, I haven't. As far as my natural hair, my thing is just making sure it look better than how I look right now. So I'm probably gonna put some twists in my hair. So yeah, but I just feel like just do you, baby. Do you. But I can't help but see that the numbers are higher with certain people, and that companies will want to work with more people because they got more followings, and usually you have more followings and you got a BBL and you got this and the third. But no shade to that because that's beautiful too. They being who they are, that's what they want to do. So it's no shade to that either. Like, I don't know. Do what you're gonna do. Let me see. But also, I want to have the followers, and I want to have brands come out to me, and I want to represent myself in a way where I feel like I'm being who I am, and people accepting me the way I am. Let's see. Hey, love. My question is, I wanted to finish my career in nursing, but the problem is I am dumb, stupid in math. I just can't do it. I am a CNA in med tech, and I have a lot of experience with nursing. I guess if you're dumb, stupid with math, Kendra, what's the point of wanting to be a nurse? I'm using your words. If you dumb, stupid when it comes to math, why would you want to be a nurse? How can you ever be a nurse if you dumb, stupid in math? Do that make sense to say that about yourself? Don't say that about yourself. Come on now. It's plenty of resources out here. Y'all didn't know how to read. I learned how to read till I was like 10 years old. Legit, y'all. 9 or 10 years old. Did not know how to freaking read. Graduated the valedictorian of my class. Went to college at the age of 16. Left high school, went to college at the age of 16. Graduated the valedictorian of my nursing school program. Didn't know how to read, y'all. Do y'all know how important it is to know how to read? I could have let that stigma from elementary school stick on to me, and I wouldn't be your FavNurseB. So you got to get past the mental blocks, and you got to get help. Get a tutor. Look at all your. I already talked about this earlier in the video, but look on YouTube. Change your mindset. Approach it from a different viewpoint. Don't whatever you've been doing before. Do it a little bit different. Get help. It's somebody out there that's willing to help you. Like, you can barter with somebody, or you can put your money where your mouth is and be like, look, I'll pay anybody to tutor me in math. Put it on Facebook. Put it in a Facebook group. If you're a part of a nursing Facebook group, like, look, you all, do you have any advice for math, this and the third? The thing with math is repetition. You have to constantly do questions. You have to constantly be in math to know math well. But for me, I'm gonna be honest. I learned that math for me to take that test, and whatever, I always got to constantly look and see, how do you multiply fractions again? what's 7 times 8 again? I learned what I got to learn to take that test, and I keep it pushing. Like, you don't have to be a math wizard. You just got to know what you got to know so you can pass that T's or whatever and get on to the next thing. It ain't that, it's not as intense as people make it seem. And there's always steps. There's always steps you can take. There's always a formula with math. It's just you constantly doing it. And a big part of it is changing your mindset. And you can do it. You just gotta get help. And you can't just look at it one day and be like, I got it, bye. No. You gotta keep studying math. Let's see. I kept my hair in braids during nursing school. I had no strength to fight the books. Am I right? I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna look, because I had my locks, so I could easily just put up in a ponytail and put like a little headband over it if I had the new growth. And now that I ain't got no locks, but it's gonna probably be a little bit longer once I start school, so I might be able to do some styles. But it's so thick. I probably just do a lot of twists and twist outs and wash and goes. Let's see. Alright, y'all. We've been on here for 48 minutes. I'm just talking and rambling. I don't even know what time it is. Make sure y'all like this video. Let me see. Do y'all have any more questions before I go off? I don't want to be keeping y'all on here for too long. I'm so glad that the sound is right. I've been wanting to do a live for so freaking long, but the last time I did a live, I had to delete it because I was like, I can't hear nothing. I was like, really, y'all? Alright, so yes, locks can be bothersome too. How do you deal with stress and burnout? I'm in nursing school and I'm already exhausted from you. To me, like I said earlier, it's about looking at other parts of your life that's stressing you out, because with nursing school you really can't, you in it, so it's like you can control it, of course, but you can't really. It's nursing school. But you can kind of probably better control your finances. So working on that, you can probably better control, you know, your schedule when it comes to work or when it comes to whatever. So just find other ways to decrease the stress in the rest of your life, and maybe it'll free up some time and some energy towards nursing school. So if you know, you know, like for me, I'm the only person that cook in the house. My husband, you know, he'll make something for the girls here and there, or he'll warm up something. I don't like them to always eat like, you know, stuff that's, I gotta go feed these kids honestly. I don't like for them to always eat, you know, stuff that's frozen. But when I start nursing school, meal prepping. That way it'll save me time. I can take that food to work, take that food to school, and the kids got food. So that'll help to you know, help with stress. But you gotta take time for yourself. And I know that's so easy to say, but you gotta kind of just take a minute to step away from it and to just be like, look, I'm doing this for a reason. I'm gonna get through this. You gotta have a support team. You gotta have people that are supporting you. Like my husband gonna be a big support team. My friends, my mom, my kids, even though they don't know what's going on, they gonna be my big support team. So definitely have people around you that support your dream. You know, like you can get through. It's a small part of your life that's gonna change the rest of your life. So just every day you gotta just fill your cup up, baby. Fill your cup up. Whatever it do, if you gotta listen to lecture and walk around your house to kind of release some endorphins and move your body around and go for a walk and just clear your head, do it. You know, let's see, but find good ways to help with stress, healthy ways. When you had orientation, how did they go about drug testing you? I don't know. I mean, they just drug tested you. Like that's it. You trying to fake a drug test, trying to get around it? Ask the real question. But no, it's just they just did the drug test. You know what? I didn't have to do a drug test for my agency, for one of my agencies. I didn't have to do it, but it's just the same like any other drug test where you know you just go in there, you can't take your purse in there. It's just you better clean yourself up if you're not clean. But if that's the question, I'm sorry, I ain't trying to put nothing out there, but if I work in pediatric flow pool for a year, can I get an agency job with experience? You should, yeah. I mean, you can do it, yeah. I don't know, yeah, you'll be able to do it. It just depends on the agency. Some, like I said, some want 1 year of experience. Some want, 2 years of experience. It just depends on the agency. Once you start working, start looking around your area, different agencies, and talking to other nurses, and seeing, what the experience is, or even just call up to some agencies like, look, I'm interested in becoming a nurse with you through you all. What is your experience do you expect? So yeah. But I've also heard if you are CNA right now, I know a nurse. She was a CNA at first. Well, no, she was an LPN at first, and she got into an agency job. And once she got her RN, even though she didn't have experience as an RN, she was already into that agency already. So they went ahead and took her RN, and she was able to make RN pay. She didn't have to wait a whole year to get a year of RN experience before she could work in the agency. So you could start like that. Try to just get yourself in. If you're a CNA, try to get in as a CNA and see if they'll take you also as a nurse. I don't know, like without the year experience, but get your year experience. All right, y'all. Let me go feed these kids. I don't know if they got any food. Plus, I am starving. Um, Let me see any other questions y'all got. Misty, what's up, Misty? You said, how do you prepare yourself for COVID patients? I'm asking because I know people who are afraid to take care of them. I mean, shoot, I just put on my PPE and go in there and do what I got to do. I haven't really been taking care. I've only taken care of COVID patients once, and everybody else was like in quarantine. So you still do the mask, you still do all this other extra stuff you got to do because you're speculating that they may have been exposed to it. Um, so, you get yourself all together. But taking care of them, you just have to put your PPE on and do what you got to do. Clean up afterwards, take everything off, and finish it. Keep on pushing. It's really, at this point, it's like you've been doing it for so long. Oh, crack is, no, they didn't do hair. They didn't do the hair. No, they just do the urine. You got the miracle marijuana card. Yeah, I would definitely say you just got to get your system clean, and then take the test and go from there. You'll be good. You'll be good. Let's see, because they are gonna test you. They're gonna test you in nursing school. They're gonna test you in once you get hired in most places. So you definitely want to make sure your system is just clean for that. And they also might test you periodically while you're in nursing school. So that's something to think about. You know, I feel like marijuana. Like, why is it illegal? Like, I know some people feel some type of way about it, but it's just like if you could sit here and drink, that's a whole other video. Like, that's a whole other video, y'all. Because I just feel like, come on, y'all, really? Like, if you think about how alcohol is to people and how unsafe it is, and like all the other stuff with alcohol, like marijuana shouldn't really even. I'm just saying, like, it really. I mean, look at alcohol. Like, look at all the diseases, the sclerosis of it all, the everything that comes from alcoholism. I ain't heard nobody having like losing over some marijuana. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just it's political. If you start to look at the history of it, it's I forgot the dang on not the Inclaves, y'all, the Netflix video. Cause me, I'm just like, I feel like people should do whatever they feel like doing, in my opinion. Now, of course, some hard drugs, you be like, okay, now we ain't saying do meth, but like marijuana compared to alcohol, like it's all about money. It's all about stigma. Why is there such a stigma towards it? Like, you can sit here and you can drink alcohol and be drunk out of your at work through a work through function party. But if you go in there high, like, it's a problem. Whereas alcohol is a depressant, and marijuana, it actually can help to raise your vibrations for certain people if you don't abuse it. Of course, don't always abuse certain things. There's always, a sense of, what do you call it, moderation, and also not abusing it. But just my opinion. I feel like to each his own, do what you're going to do, but Mm, people abuse, yeah, people do abuse marijuana. But people abuse drinking too. People use it as I'm gonna it's just gonna, I just want to relax. It's like, why is it such a like a thing to just be able to sit back and drink wine? Yeah, let me get my wine, girl. But if you smoke blunt, like, it's a problem. Like, if you look at the history, it's a lot of racial issues behind it, and cultural issues behind, why marijuana was considered like this taboo thing. Like, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it. But yeah, it's all political. It's all a game. Just my opinion. You in school and all that. And of course, you don't want to be at work doing all that. But to each his own, y'all. To each his own. Uh, but I don't feel like there should be a stigma behind people for doing certain things. Because I just feel like people should just be who they gonna be and do what you gonna do. If you ain't harming nobody else. But let me get off of here. Let me go be somebody's mama, be somebody's wife. Let's see. Somebody said, "Oh, thank you. Go check out my Etsy. I am going to promote these freaking earrings, y'all. I need to get some more sales. Y'all be paying off this debt this month. Y'all better like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, I really appreciate you all so much. Like, I want to keep continuing to let you all know that I appreciate y'all for real, 100%. I love y'all, like, for real. Like, I really do. I really, really appreciate y'all for real. Like, y'all gonna make me cry. You know I'm a Cancer. I know I'm sensitive, but thank you so much. We about to hit 5 years. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. It'll be, well, through this channel, coming up next month in November, and I'm so blessed because my biggest goal was just to inspire people to do what they want to do in life, to go to school, to get educated, to make more money for their family. I've been so blessed to be in a position to work as an agency nurse. My kids not sitting around, at no daycare. Nothing wrong with it that you got to do that, but my kids at home with me. I get to see them all the time, like, and I'm still making money. I'm still, like, I'm about to cry, but yeah, like, I'm so blessed to be able to do videos for y'all, to connect with y'all, like, for real. So whatever you want to do, whatever you working towards, do what you got to do to get there. If you got to stop smoking, stop smoking. If you got to stop spending money, stop spending money. If you got to get over those mental blocks that you got going on that's telling you can't do it, quiet her down, quiet him down, get the help you need, get out there and go for what you want, y'all. Go for what you want. We coming to 3 more months in this year. That's only 3 more months left. What did you start off this year? I'm going on my soapbox, y'all. Let me go to this soapbox. What did you start off this year wanting to do? Keep going for it. You got 3 more months. Keep working towards it. Even just starting it, y'all. Just starting it. Somebody said, oh, true, that it's not worth it. But yes, but the thing is, like, you are worth going for your goals. Your goals are worth you pursuing. Like, y'all, don't, it's so much that we can accomplish if we just set our minds to it. I know it's so after school special, y'all, but you can do it. Keep pushing. If you in nursing school, you the best. Like, come on now, you going through nursing school while this is going on. You the best. Like, for real, legit. Like, you got this. You already winning. So don't let having to do classes online get you going. Don't let not having enough finances get you going. Don't let that job mess you up. Don't let that man mess you. Don't let that girl. Don't let none of them mess you up. You in school. You doing it in a time where none of us could imagine going through school right now, through this crap right now. Okay. So believe in yourself. Y'all have your support team on deck. Go for them people that you know gonna support you. If nobody else supports you, email me, Brandy at YourFavNurseB.com. I will support you, y'all. We can do this. You can do it. You will become a nurse. If you already a nurse, you will continue to go through your, your career, doing what you want, accomplishing what you want in life in general. Y'all got this. We got this. Okay. If you heard you part of the team, we are here together to help each other. So I love y'all. I'm hungry and my throat is parched. Okay. So like I said, go follow my other channel, Stay Forever True. Follow me on Instagram at YourFavNurseB1, and also go join the YourFavNurseB Facebook group, and also go check out my website, www.YourFavNurseB.com. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like, we in here, y'all. Okay. Bye.